Guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be learning to solve the Rubik's Cube using J-palms only. So let's start with the video. The first step is to solve the cross. How you can solve the cross is by solving all the pieces, but they don't have to match. Now I'll show you how you can fix that. So let's look for a edge piece. So this over here, it can be switched with this using a J-palm. So just do that. So you have that in there. This one can also go in there using a J-palm, like so. And then this one needs to go over here, because if we put it here, we can again rotate it here to insert it. Or you can do it any way you like. Just think of switching two edges that are adjacent to each other. So we're going to switch these two and then these two. So let's do that. So then this needs to be switched with this. And then we've got three pieces. Now this piece needs to go over here. Now how we can do that? We need to get this piece over here first. Now we can do it using the lefty version of the J-palm. If you don't know it, it's okay. It's going to be over here on the bottom. And it goes like so. It's right there. So we switch these two. We need to switch these two. And then we need to switch these two. We need to get this piece inside here, so we can do that using the lefty version. So we got the cross. Now how we're going to fix the cross is by switching two pieces. So we need to get this piece over here. So we can just do the righty version of the J-palm. So that switch this piece over here. So now we can switch this piece over here to get the blue in the right place. And then these two switches can be done with the lefty version. So we got the cross. We solve the corners. So let's look for a corner. So right here, or you can use this one. Let's use this one. Now if you want to insert this, what you want to do is bring it in the top place of where it needs to go. So this one is green and red, so it needs to go over here. Now how I can get here is using J-palm, of course. So we can switch these two. And then we can switch these two. And how you can remember the orientation, or how you keep the corner, and how you should keep what your face should be, is by thinking how you can insert this piece in over here in just one move. So we can do that by turning the red face, right? So that's solved, but this is messed up. So we can do that in one turn. Now what we want to do is, if the red face is turned, we're going to put the red face on the top and the opposite face like so, and then do the J-palm. That solves the corner. Now let's check for another one, this one. So this one we can swap with this corner right here. Now it's on the top. Now again, this, if I do one turn, the green face I'm going to put on the top and the opposite face like so, and then do the J-palm. And then this piece is already on top. Now in this case, I will have to do the red face to insert it in one move. So I'm going to keep the red face on the top and the yellow face on front, and then do the J-palm. And then this piece is already inside it, so I'm going to bring it out. And you can do that any piece you like. Just take an unscrambled corner piece, and now we can insert this. This case where it's like on the top and you cannot do it in one move, all you're going to do is swap it with another corner piece. Now what you want to do is, don't keep the yellow side on the top. We're going to keep another corner on the top, so we can swap these two pieces, right, like so. And then we can just swap these two pieces again, and then we can turn the orange face to bring it in one place, and then so we keep the orange face on the top and then do the J-palm. So that's solved. The next step is to solve the second layer. Now we're only going to solve the 3 edges and not the 4th edge, because that will lead us into problems. So we'll start with 1 edge. So this piece is red and blue and it needs to go over here. So we're going to bring it here to make a T. So we can do that using J-palm. And then we can insert these two using the lefty version. Next we're going to find another one. So this red and green is right here, so we can switch these two and then these two. So we can switch like so, and then we can switch these two to make the T, and then we can insert these two using the righty version of J-palm. And then the last edge is right here. We can do these two and then these two and then insert it. Next step is to solve the edges. Now how you can do that is take bad edges. So this is a bad edge because the yellow is not on the top. So what we want to do is bring it so that face this yellow piece that was already in the edge, and then you want to do is keep it so that it's on the top, so it looks like this. And if the yellow was on this side, then this yellow should have been here. And if suppose your yellow was over here, all you want to do is move it so that they're over here. So we can do that. Now it looks like so, and then now we can do the J-palm to swap them. And this edge is now good, and this edge is over here. What we're going to do now is get only two corner pieces to not be oriented. So I have 3 over here, so that will not work. And what you want to do is now just insert this piece back in here, but we're going to have to take it on later, but that's a step you need to do. So let's just switch it. So these two need to be switched, so you can do the lefty version. And then now what I want to do is take any any edge out so that 2 of them are misoriented and 1 gets oriented. Now I don't know how to do it intuitively, so you can just do guess and error. So what you want to do is just switch these ones, or you can switch these ones depending on which one's better. So I'm going to take this one and switch it in this one and see if it works. And that did not work, so I only have 1 now. So I'll put it back in. So again, so I put it back in. Now I'll try these two switching with the lefty version, and that also didn't work, so we're going to put it back in. Let's try another piece. So this one, let's switch. So I just realized I had a corner twist. It was not possible, but now I got to fix. So let's try switching these 2 edges, and that worked. So these 2 are now switched. Now what we want to do is, next step is to get 2 pieces that are opposite. So to this piece. So these 2 need to be like, if these 2 are yellow stickers that are facing opposite, like so. Now these 2. This middle piece should be this edge piece. So this 2 need to go over here. Now how we can do that, I'll show. Now what we can do is move this edge in here such that it is outside. So you can do that like so. Now one of the pieces outside, like they're opposite. And now we can put this piece over here just by rotating it. So we can switch these 2 edges, corners, and then these 2. And then if you're going to do it this way, this edge is going to get affected. Now how you can deduct that is by doing it this way, doing the righty version, so that this edge is not touched. And if you do that, Now we've got these two on the opposite, like so. Now last step for OLL is you want to insert this piece back in here like you would. So we just do that, and that's your OLL. Now for PLL, there's only one method. You can just do a trial and error. But I know one case, if you get, then it's for sure it's going to work, and that is if you get this APERM. Now this APERM is if this piece needs to go here, this piece needs to go here, so it's like a clockwise rotation. So how you can solve this case is by doing JPERM like the lefty version, while keeping these three pieces in front, like facing you. Then do the lefty version, and then now you have JPERM for the righty version. I have a link in the description that will show you all the PLLs using only JPERM. That's all for this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I post every single Sunday. I'll see you guys next time.